Hey guys, I want to do a video real quick talking about finances. My advice, my opinions on how to handle your money when you're a young adult and into adulthood. As a young person, 15, 16, getting your first job, you want to, again, these are my opinions. I'm not telling you what to do. But in my opinion, you would need to set back at least a fourth of your paycheck. Every paycheck, if not more, rather than take your entire paycheck and buy shoes and CDs, and well, CDs, people don't really buy that anymore, but clothes, hats, movies, going out to eat, headphones, I mean, the list goes on, stereos for your car. You can buy all those things, but you got to be patient. By putting a fourth at least of your paycheck back every week, you can still do it, but you just it takes longer because you got to accumulate more paychecks. But if you do this, by the time you're 18, 19, 20, and you're looking to, move out, get your own place, you'll have a significant chunk of money laid back so you can put a down payment on a house or pay off an apartment, probably for up to 6 months. And be way ahead of the game, and or pay your car off so that will no longer be a bill that you have. It adds up little, guys, but it adds up big. I'm telling you, you don't understand how much the money will accumulate. For older people that already have their careers and their lives, somewhat established, I'd recommend, start a 401k immediately when you get that career level job, putting a certain percentage of your check back each and every week, so it can accumulate, and when you're 45, 50 years old, you can have a big old stash of money that you can retire with and enjoy yourself and either relocate or downsize your house, and you'll be set. I also highly recommend buying used vehicles and paying them off as soon as possible. Not only when you buy a vehicle new do you depreciate the value of it the minute you drive off the lot, you also additionally pay interest on the payments for typically 5 years. So you buy a $30,000 vehicle, which is a cheap new vehicle in 2017. You're probably, by the time you're said and done, you're paying $40,000+ for that vehicle because of interest. I mean, you literally just threw away $10,000, in my opinion, at least. Why not buy a used vehicle, pay that down, and then if you want to trade in, you can have something for it toward your next vehicle, and then continue to do that until you get to the position where you can pay off your vehicles at the time you buy them, used. This is what's worked for me, and I haven't had a car payment in quite some time. So this is just my advice. Again, I don't drive new vehicles. I don't have nice vehicles. I had one nice vehicle, but I don't anymore. And that's okay, because the reality of it is no one cares what you drive. If you think anyone's impressed by your new Equinox or your new whatever it is, no, they're not. I mean, take yourself, for example. Do you look at someone else's new car and, does it impress you? I mean, not me. It might you, but not me. Same with, certain clothes and this and that. I mean, spending $450 on a purse. I know girls are out there, women out there that'll do that. I mean, I'm not judging anybody, but to me, that's insane. Take that money and save that money. And you can pay your house off for a whole year in advance. You don't even have a house payment. Pay your cars down. So this is just some tips and tricks that I have when it comes to saving money. You never want to pay interest if you can help it. Interest is literally burning your money. You're giving it away for nothing. So if you can, save up. Be patient. Accumulate more paychecks and pay it off. Just own it. Whatever it is, own it. You don't have to have it tomorrow. If you've got a used vehicle and you want a new vehicle, save up for another 8 months and be patient. In 8 months from then, the next best thing is going to be out anyways if you want a new vehicle. But you can save up, put a huge chunk down on it if you have to have a new vehicle. But again, I would recommend buying used. I've had a lot of used vehicles that are very nice. I let someone else take the hit. They drive it for a couple of years, get tired of it, and then I benefit from it. So hopefully this makes sense, guys. And again, I'm not telling anyone out there how to live their life. I'm just giving some advice. So this is why I started this YouTube channel, is to give advice, give my opinion on certain topics, and what's worked for me personally. Now, I know each and every person's different. Their values are different. What they like and how the lifestyle they want to live is all different for some. For some people, it's more important to have a, brand new Corvette to drive around than it is to retire at the age of 60 or 50. Some people don't, they're like, I'll drive a new Corvette and work till I'm 75, 80. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's up to you. But if you want to have your finances paid down, you want to have very little to no debt, and you want to be able to enjoy your life in your mid 40s to 50, this is going to help you a lot if you do these things. And I'm not just talking about interest on vehicles. I'm talking about on a lot of things. I mean, people now finance TVs and couches and everything else. I mean, you are literally giving someone else your money for nothing. So young people, get that job, put back at least a quarter of your paycheck every week. Every single week. And, you know, older people, adults, try not to pay interest when you can help it. Try to go with used. And don't try to impress anyone with what you own, because no one cares. I promise you they don't. So with that said, guys, thanks for taking the time to listen to this video. You guys have a blessed day. Stay positive.